Hey y'all, this is your girl Tashima and I'm back with another video. In this video, we're doing this cute braided hairstyle for back to school. This is my daughter. There is no hair added in this hairstyle. So if you want to see how we got this, then just keep watching. So we are starting out with freshly washed hair. That white residue that you see is just some leave-in conditioner that I've added. So I'm going to start by separating the front and the back. The back is going to be braided straight down as you saw in the clips before. I cannot part. Parting is the worst part for me. So I'm taking my time making sure that it's straight. So once I have that part perfected, I'm going to go ahead and start braiding the back. So they're going to be cornrows straight down in the back, and the front is going to be a cute little design. So I'm just taking my time because, like I said before, I am terrible at parting. So I'm just taking my time to make sure that this part is straight. Once I have that part straight, I'm going to put the rest of the hair in a ponytail just to keep it out of the way while I braid this down. So just making sure that her hair is detangled before I start braiding. I'm going to add a little oil to her scalp. I know some people do this afterwards, but I like to do it before, and I like to coat the rest of the hair with that oil as well. And then I'm going to begin my braid. So I tried to zoom in a little bit right here. So just like any other braid, you're gonna separate the hair into 3 sections, and then you're just gonna start braiding down. I am not a professional, so I don't know how to really explain this to you. Just have to watch. I know different people have different braiding styles, so this is how I do it. And then once I have that braided all the way to the end, I'm going to add the beads onto this braid. So I'm taking my beads and placing them onto my beater. I just came up with this pattern out of the blue. There was no technique used. I thought it would just look cute. So I'm taking 2 of each color and just rotating them until I get the desired amount of beads on the beater. And then I'm going to place them on her hair. And I'm going to use a rubber band to secure them on her braid. So I just purchased all of this from my local hair supply store. And the beads, I think they were $2 for a pack, if I'm not mistaken. And I used the gold and the clear ones. They all came in one pack, and then the pink ones were separate. So I'm just going to do the entire back half of her hair the same exact way. So I'm going to go ahead and part it off, and then I'm going to create those braids and then place the beads on the ends of those braids before I begin on the front section. So I'm just gonna let you watch this part. It is sped up, so I wasn't going this fast. Actually, I didn't speed it up a lot, but to make this video go a little bit quicker, I did go ahead and speed that up. The most important thing is to make sure that the hair is detangled before starting to braid. It makes everything so much easier. I was trying to take my time and comb through her curly hair because I did not want to um, rip through the ends. Her ends do need to be trimmed, but we'll do that at a later time. So, yep, I'm going to continue on, and please ignore my son. I don't know what he's doing in the background. I was super focused. But yep, I'm just gonna continue with the back half, and then I'll come back whenever we get to the front section. Yeah, I just love her beautiful curly hair. It's so pretty. So I'm going to start by sectioning off the front. So this first braid is just going to be going straight back, and then the next two braids beside that, we're going to create that crisscross pattern. So I'm going to be taking this Edge Fixer 24-hour max hold I purchased from Family Dollar. It was super cheap, but it smells so good and it holds. Like, it's super strong. I love this stuff. My mama turned me on to this product, so shout out to my mama. But it holds better than the even edge control to me. So I love this stuff, and I will definitely go back and purchase more. But I'm just taking that and putting that on her edges before I begin those front braids, just to give it some extra hold. And I'm just going to braid this first braid straight back, and then place the beads on the end. Yeah, I was super excited when I saw this little crisscross pattern coming back, because I promise you, we were doing this in like 8th grade, 9th grade. I was braiding my own hair doing this pattern and other people's hair. So I was like, honey, this is nothing new for us 80s, 90s kids. We were already doing this before somebody on TikTok made it popular. So I'm just going to start by separating the 2 braids out, and then I'm going to create my 4 sections. So I'm just separating this 1 section into 2. And then once I have that part perfected, I'm going to separate those 2 sections into their own sections. And you'll see in just a second. So once I have those 2 sections separated, I'm then going to separate them again to make 4 sections. So this is the easiest way I found to do it. And like I said, I've been doing this ever since middle school. So it works for me. It's been working. So I'm going to continue to do it this way. If y'all know an easier way, let me know. But I probably will still do it like this, since this is the way I know how to. So I just make sure that where I separate it, it is even, it's going straight across, so that my sections are equal. And then once I have those 4 sections separated, I'm going to take a rubber band and place that around 2 sections just to secure those away while I create the first braid. So as you can see, I have my 4 sections. The 2 that I'm holding in my hands, that will be the first starter braid. So I'm going to start by just corn rolling the first section straight back, and then it's going to cross over to that back section. We have that first braid complete. So now I'm going to take the rubber bands from that next section, and I'm going to start braiding that. So this braid will cross over that first braid. So you're going to take the front section, you're going to cornrow that straight back, and then you're going to cross over so you can connect it with the next section of loose hair. It's really not hard at all. But it is super, super cute. It adds a little, you know, razzle dazzle to the hairstyle. And voila, that is it, honey. It did not take long at all, and it was super cute, super simple, and this is the finished product. I think it turned out so, so cute. I love it. I love her hair in general. I love natural hair. That's why I'm transitioning my own hair, but I did not add any extra braiding hair into these braids. I usually braid her hair like this or something similar to this, and they usually last for about 2 weeks. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.